What is up, everybody? Skratch coming up with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, I finally built the Demon Twins, okay? I've been saying it for over a month now. I gotta take them out for a spin, right? I've done double rotos, I've done multiple coronars, I had tons of fun with those comps, but I haven't tried this just yet. It always felt like it was a bit slowish and was relying too much on RNG, but still, I wanted to try it out, guys. So in today's video, we're gonna have a look at mortu-macab and what exactly we can expect from him. But before we jump over to check out the build, guys, if you enjoy the music you hear in the video, we have that Soundstripe link in the description down below. They have an amazing music library, so feel free to check them out. Plus, I can save you a 15% on checkout by using code Skratch. So we are kind of like in a pickle. This is my main account, guys. I have one mortu-macab, okay? But then I have my old account on the test server where I have two mortu-macabs. I actually pulled one like a couple of weeks ago, so I empowered the other one as well. So I have a +1 and a normal one there, and we are in Platinum Arena. On my main account right now, we are in Gold Arena, okay? So I don't want to spend all my Sunday literally just climbing from Gold 5 all the way to Platinum by doing 1000 fights, which are pretty pointless at the moment, at least for my account. So basically, this is the build that I have on my main account. I have better stone skin here than on the other account, honestly. I kind of stopped doing Hydra on that one a while ago. But basically, these are kind of like his stats. 98k HP, 209 speed, 100 crit rate, 274 crit damage, a bit of accuracy, resistance here and there. I have a stone skin with a speed set. The main idea with this champion, I know a lot of you guys probably encounter him and are like, my god, I feel like this skill is always activating, right? You have the impression that this is not a secret skill that has a chance to unlock, because sometimes he's always using this skill against you guys, Peril, right? Which is pretty damn annoying. So basically, this is the main thing that matters on him. This is the boomer strategy, if I'm not mistaken. I remember ages ago, he was kind of like playing the mortu-macab in Arena to go against Warlords, because Warlord is locking your skills. He cannot lock your passives, though. There are different counters to this champion. I'm gonna walk you through it as well while we're actually discussing and playing the champion in Arena. But basically, Peril, and we have a 20% chance to unlock the secret skill. When we have that, we ignore shield, block damage, fully ignore defense, and we block revive. We have a 24 increase speed in all battles. Aura, on the A1, we have a chance to land heal reduction while we hit a single target. And right here we have AoE attack, hitting all enemies twice, and we have a chance to land block buff. So if you have a bit of accuracy on the champion, it's definitely gonna benefit him a lot. In terms of masteries, so I have quite a few different masteries as builds, honestly. So if we're gonna go on the offense tree, you see we're going all the way to flawless execution. This is what I have on this one. I have retribution right here, and I have selfless defender. This can actually help out. Since I have him in stone skin, he can actually mitigate the damage on the first hit, which is pretty good. The champion is fully booked as well. He doesn't need books for this though. So if you don't have the extra books to throw on champions, definitely don't waste them on him. The reason I booked him is because I tried him in Hydra for his A2, you know. That's why I have him booked. But don't worry about books for his passive and the secret skill. So that's one build. If I'm gonna jump over to my other account, there we go. We have another stone skin mortu-macab, much slower than the other one. We have some reaction here as well. Total stats, 100k HP, 147 speed, so that's pretty slow. I'm not that happy with this speed, but since I won't be running this much anyway, because I'm running the other one, I'm fine with it like this. And I have reaction, so decent-ish. Full crit rate, 298 crit damage, 207 accuracy. In terms of masteries, slightly different. So I have retribution, I have kill streak, and again I went with flawless execution, but this time around I went with Heart of Glory, since I have the stone skin set. That might actually allow me to deal a bit of extra damage on the first few hits, especially if they're not stripping that away from him, you know. That's one. And if we're looking at the other twin, because here we have two, that's why we're playing on this side, the twin, the demon twins, I'm gonna call them like that. This is built on immunity and an immortal set. We have 102k HP, 195 speed, 104 crit rate, 270 crit damage. And in terms of masteries, since I'm not running him in Stone Skin and he's gonna get damaged, Grim Resolve is gonna benefit him more. Why I didn't went for Shield Breaker? Because he's already ignoring shield, so he won't be doing more damage on targets under shield with his secret skill. One thing to keep in mind. And we're going all the way down to Flawless Execution. And here we have Single Out, we have Bring It Down, and pretty much the same trees on the defense. You see kind of like 3 different options for masteries. Hammer Smasher is gonna benefit his A1 and A2, but it won't benefit him on the secret skill. So I prefer to have that extra crit damage. At least I think it might be the best choice overall. So that is the gear on him. I'm quickly gonna show you just as an idea. We have crit damage gloves. I have HP chest piece, HP boots on all 3 of them, okay? On every single one of them, on both of the accounts. HP ring, crit damage amulet, and of course we have an HP banner just to allow us to take them in for a spin. So different masteries, different builds. If you have 2 of them, it's pretty fun. But now let's take them in for a spin in arena, guys. We're gonna talk about pros, cons, counters. I like to attack a lot of teams that they have AoE attacks. The main idea there is that their passive gets that 20% chance when they're getting hit. So the more they get hit, the better. The higher the chance for the secret skill to unlock. The whole idea behind it was to counter Warlord's A3. Is a pretty good team to run. You do rely a lot on RNG. Sometimes it might take you 30-40 seconds to beat the opponent team. Sometimes it might take you 2-3 minutes, depending on the RNG on the skill. One thing that I really want to mention is that when you're running teams like these, I'm going to give you a quick example here. It doesn't matter if you're putting that champion as lead. Not really. The whole idea is that they're gonna hit, the enemy is gonna attack the champion with the lowest HP in your team. Or in case if we have Rotos, they're gonna go for the highest HP. But you wanna have a lot of AoE attacks from the enemy team, so they get hit, both of them, and you have higher chances to unlock the passive. You know, that's kind of like the main thing with it. Kaimars, if you're going against Hegemons, you just want to keep it in mind that you need immunity for that, or Stone Skin. Then Warlords, how I mentioned before, the best counter to deal with these champions, because we have them in the Doom Tower, and I know a lot of you guys might have some sort of issues, is either provoke them, either use a Ramantu. So like that, you're kind of like locking their passive with Ramantu, and they're not going to be able to unlock their secret skill. So Warlord won't be able to counter them. Of course, CCing is probably the most accessible way to counter them for the majority of the people out there, especially in the Doom Tower. Provoke, stun works amazing on them, because a lot of times you might have issues with the waves on the Doom Tower when you're attacking mortu-macab. You know, it can be pretty damn annoying. And you've seen that was a slightly long fight, I would say. I wouldn't call that as a fast victory there. Let's go against YST. Let's see, can we get it? Can we get it down here? Okay, Stone Skin. Interesting. We need to get some hits first, though. We need to get some hits in play here. Okay, there we go. That was a good one. Are we unlocking a skill? No, not yet. That 20% chance is not here to make us happy, guys, you know? Usually, it never works in offense. It mainly works on defense. So if you have one of these champions in defense, probably the peril skill is going to activate 1000%. If you're using them in offense, the chance is actually 20%. But when you encounter them in somebody's defense, is 1000%. Probably you guys notice that all the time with everything, right? It feels like it's always activating when you're when you're going against somebody in defense. It's like so crazy to see that it's such a massive difference, like how it feels like it, you know? Okay. That Duchess most probably is gonna revive now. Yep. We gotta get her down. So this again is not the best team to attack with. But there we go. We got that Duchess done with the A2. We don't even need to wait for the peril. He's actually pretty good in go second teams for offense, honestly. I feel like he's not bad. If you have a nice stone skin set to throw on him, it's great for defense like that, you know. It's definitely gonna do some good job. No other teams to try in here. Let's see, refresh again. I'm not going against that +4 autos because he's gonna destroy my entire team. The Lion, Leorius, is pretty dangerous because he's landing unkillable from his passive, so we're not gonna be able to take him down like that. Let's see, what other options we have? Maybe we can go against this team right here. I don't think we've done the team. Or this one, actually. Is that what we've done before? I'm not sure. We're gonna go against one of them. No, we've done Layla's team, actually. So we can go against this. We have Kaimar, we have Hegemon with AoE attacks. We have Valk with AoE attacks. So maybe, just maybe, it's gonna be bang. The first peril, second peril. There we go. You see, that's what I was talking about. The more AoE attacks, so they can get hit, the better, you know. Okay. Kaimar with the A1. Give me more, because we like that. Okay, no peril there, but we got that Duchess down. Again, no peril. Oh no, he slapped us. That's fine. Peril comes in to save the day. Bang, just like that. That's kind of like what happens, you know. 37 seconds. You see, this was a much better farm because we had so many AoE attacks on the enemy team. It definitely feels like much better. I am curious, guys, so let me know how many of you are actually running this team. This is not something like new, not at all, but I haven't tried it before, so I was definitely looking forward to take them in for a spin. You can replace Ursaga and Sifi with somebody else. I wouldn't necessarily run Duchess, especially if we're going against teams like this, where there are not a lot of AoE attacks, because she's gonna veil them and they're not gonna get hit by single target attacks, which is definitely not the best thing. You can run them with a cleanser if you don't have immunity for both of them, just as an idea. You can put a Krisk in there. You can even use a Nacret with a Sifi, for example. So if we're gonna do this, for example, and bring in Nacret. Where is my Nacret? I think I missed him. There we go. Because why not, you know? Targets with champions with high HP. They're kind of like the best choice. I could have brought, instead of Sifi, actually bring in Ursaga. Have Nacret and Ursaga. Both of them, they have higher HP than my Mortus, and that was definitely gonna help them. Okay, so all those hits. Can we unlock Peril? Okay, he died. We need a revive. We need that revive. Okay, Swift Parry came, so that countered our Peril from the other Mortu. I'm curious, if he dies and his skill is unlocked and then we revive, what's happening then? I'm so curious about it. I'm actually gonna manual just to see. Okay, we have the Peril again. I'm gonna block the revive on this one here. Bang. Because Duchess is pretty low. It's easier to kill her with the other skills. We can try to sleep somebody. Nope. Okay, so even if he dies, I'm not sure actually, because he got hit since then, I think, right? Man, I'm not gonna be able to find that out, but I'm still pretty intrigued to find that out, you know? If it works. Maybe you guys know. Let me know in the comments down below. Maybe you play this team a lot and you know it better, you know? There we go. Block buffs is actually extremely powerful for Arena, guys. So if you have a bit of accuracy on him, honestly, he's amazing. I think a good 80k HP is a good spot to be. So if I'm ever gonna empower my Mortus even more, I'm definitely gonna consider giving them an accuracy banner instead. A lot of Duchesses, they have like what, 300, 400 accuracy, resistance, sorry. So having around 300 accuracy, 300 plus accuracy on them is actually pretty solid, you know. So this was actually a pretty good fight. It took us a bit longer, but then look, we fought a pretty tanky team and stuff. So I feel like they've done a pretty decent job. We're gonna try one more, guys. Should we go Deadwood or Tyrakul? Mini, miny, mo. So we're gonna go against Deadwood. That Lion might clap us. Honestly, I'm pretty scared about it. So I'm considering maybe, just maybe, going without... Let's go in like this. I'm gonna go in like that, guy. I'm not sure what's gonna happen, guys, but let's see. I wanna go in like this, and I'm gonna use the ally protection from her. Okay, stone skin on that Nacret. Okay. Let's use this. Okay, the lion. Maybe he activated my peril. No, he didn't. Not yet. Not yet. Peril, where are you? Okay, so we wanna slowly bring that passive on him, but unfortunately we're not gonna be able to do it right now because he's protected by Nacred, so we're gonna have to wait a bit and see what's gonna happen. The good part about it is that the peril kind of ignores the shield from Nacred, so we're gonna be able to burn them down, you know. That's definitely pretty good. Okay, so we got hit there. Maybe we're unlocking a peril, hopefully. Let's see. Okay, we got one. So we're gonna go in on that Ursaga. We wanna get her down. Bang, block revive on it. Not like we really needed that block revive since he has no revivers, but just as an idea, you know. Okay, what else do we have in here? Okay, sweet. Attack them more. Okay, that Nacred doesn't have the stone skin anymore, so if we have another peril unlock, we're definitely gonna take him down. There's no point to hit the lion right now. Not just yet. Even though we could, just to see how his passive is gonna block us. But I feel like it's better off if I'm blocking the revive on somebody. And on who? Yeah, let's do it on her. Let's get her down. Too much healing coming from her and all that. So I'm actually still gonna protect my my mortu there. And we can let it go on auto from here. Okay, we blocked the revive on him, so we're left with the lion. We're left with the lion and 2 minutes fight. So he's definitely not the fastest against these sort of teams. You see, so it's gonna take a while now just because of that unkillable. Once that goes off, we should be good to go, you know. And bang. Block revive on him as well. Peril saving the day. Double mortu-macab, pretty fun. But what about if you have one mortu-macab only available on the account? What can you do with one? It's definitely something pretty interesting. What I like about this team that we're about to attack right now is that they have no buff strippers. I have my mortu in stone skin, so whatever damage that Tranda is gonna deal on my team, it doesn't really matter because of the stone skin. So I'm actually gonna bring in Duchess here just because we have AoE attack from Warlord. We're gonna have the A2 from Arbiter. We're gonna have 2 AoE attacks from Tranda. So if I have a Duchess, which is gonna be on stone skin just to help out just a bit, we should be just fine. And I'm gonna go with the HP aura. Let's see, can one mortu do anything? And I think I have a damage build on that Tormin as well here, actually. Unfortunately, I'm far away from Platinum, guys. And it's literally gonna take me way too long to do anything. Okay, seems like even like that, we were faster, which is... I actually know she froze, seems like. The whole rotation of this dude's team is pretty bad, actually. That's what happened. I was like, how, why, who? I kind of lost it for a second there. I wasn't sure what happened, but now I understand it. I think we froze that Tranda. That's what happened. Okay, yeah, damage Tormin. I like to see that. A2, peril, give me that peril. Okay, now we definitely have the peril. Bye-bye, Tranda. And there we go. The main threat is off the menu for the opponent right now, so we can literally just go in and wreck everybody else. It might take a while now just to get the revivers down and get that Warlord, but it's still around 1 minute and 30 seconds. Fairly decent even with one of them, I would say. This is kind of like the main thing to try and counter your Warlord. If you don't have fast champions, high resistance champions, this is definitely the only other counter that you have available against Warlord, and you will have to rely a bit on RNG, but honestly, everything in the game now feels RNG. Stone skin, you have reaction, swift parry, everything is about RNG nowadays, so trying to win with RNG is not the worst decision that you can get 100%. That was all for this video, guys. Let me know what do you think of mortu-macab. How many of you guys are actually using this champion in defense, offense? How you liking him? And appreciate all of you guys watching. Much love. I'll catch you all soon in the next one.